Giving non-citizens who have been convicted of serious crimes in Canada lenient sentences to avoid deportation creates a two-tier justice system where Canadian citizens are given harsher sentences than non-citizens who broke our laws. Not only is this hostile to the common good, but it sends a clear message to non-citizens, and that message is this: it's okay to break Canada's laws with impunity because non-citizens can stay in our country, cities, and communities even if they commit serious crimes like sexual assault. That stark, anti-Canadian reality was showcased in an explosive global news story last week regarding a classified intelligence report by the CBSA. The report showed that India's Bishnoi gang has expanded its criminal network into Canada, allegedly instigating high-profile murders, political assassination, and deepening the current extortion crisis. The report indicated that crimes committed by Indian nationals in Canada on temporary student permits skyrocketed by a whopping 8,800% from 2016 to 2024, while that country was ranked as the top source of foreign students charged with crimes. Between 2019 and 2023, 4,000 of those international students were charged with nearly 18,000 criminal offenses. A third of those offenses were considered serious or organized crime-related, while 97% of those crimes were considered violent. In 2024 alone, more than 13,000 criminal charges were laid against international students from India. I'd like to repeat that all to let that sink in. 4,000 temporary residents were charged with nearly 18,000 criminal offenses in a recent 4-year period. A third of those crimes were considered serious or organized crime-related, and almost all of those were violent crime. While at the same time, judges across Canada are still giving non-citizens convicted of these serious crimes lenient sentences in order to allow them to avoid deportation consequences that have long been set out in Canada's immigration law. That is insane, and it's disgusting, and it should be considered one of Canada's greatest political scandals and tragedies. Prime Minister Mark Canrey claimed that he had, quote, taken back control of immigration. Come on, we have 4,000 foreign students committing 18,000 crime who are likely to get sweetheart deals to avoid deportation. That is not an immigration system that is under control.